everybody, get ready. Game 3 of this in-season tournament gets underway right now. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Greg, as we know, this game serving as the third matchup in the group stage of the in-season tournament. Some
teams than the other. You need to have at least one win in the books at this point to have a realistic chance of moving on to the knockout round.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Boss is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant, and it's Bishop in at the 5 down low. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. To the left side wing. Agbaji, the pass to Kessler. Here's Agbaji. 9-point game his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, it's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability is going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From the arc. Kessler with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Markkanen against Booker. They set the pick. Rebound by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
These guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent, and man, they loaded with talent.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Inside, Kessler, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Here's KD, and the layup is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Markkanen. Last game we saw him score 13. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Agbaji, the pass to Sexton. Here's Agbaji. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. Boss. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And I know MP's been thinking about this matchup for a long time. Taking on the defending champion gives a team a great idea of how they measure up. To be the best, you've got to beat the best.
That's what this game is all about for MP. Proving to himself and everyone else that they belong in the title conversation. Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 8, and again it's Utah.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Booker. Down low. Now Bishop. Outside, KD. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 7. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
It's so awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Agbaji. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker outside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Here's Sexton. They can't stop the run with that one. The Suns leading. KD passes to Boss. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 9 points for Boss.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Suns in second.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Nice timing on that contested shot. Just reading it well was Rui.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Kessler with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Great vision from Morris, makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Here's Boss, covered by Morris. Little off a pick from Boss. Takes it off the glass. Boss has got 11.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morris passes to Anthony. Launches it. Again the miss by Morris.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Boss. Captain coming off the assist from KD. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead. Utah's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Anthony against Beal. Pass to Hendricks. On the wing, Morris. Pocket 6. Again the miss by Morris.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
They're dead on target.
The Jazz shooting 45% for the field early. Beal against Anthony. From about 19 feet. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They've got Anthony. Markkanen is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Morris. And it's Hendricks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here is Morris. Still without a basket. Clarkson against Beal. Passes it to Hendricks. Anthony taking his time here. For Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, that's blocked. Morris outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope you...
Here's Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Reed's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Boss passes to Beal. Beal gets a screen from Boss. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Hachimura grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 9. Drives to the hoop. Boss gets the bucket.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Jazz have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal finds Hachimura. Wide open. Sexton grabs the board.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Hendricks up again. Great positioning on the putback.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Now the pass to Reed. A 3 from Morris. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Booker against Markkanen. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Here's Boss, covered by Morris. Durant, that's good.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Back to Morris. Shoots the three. That's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Boss. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
There's Sexton, and it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. And that one is hammered home.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in for Booker. 1:41 left here in the second. Outside, Sexton. Back to Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Boss.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Durant. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Sexton the pass to Abaji. Beal on the double team. Here's Reed. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 10. Outside Beal. 3-pointer. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's KD. To the right side. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, he knows he can make it from there, so he shoots that one with confidence. Sexton looking very, very self-assured right now.
Bishop, Utah with the rebound. Outside, Sexton. Shoots from 8, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
It's tipped, and so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
You look at the Jazz, they're in a tough spot. I mean, look, that's about as lightly as I can put it.
Yeah, a lot of season left, but to echo your thoughts, Kenny, they need to figure something out before they get buried. Moving on, in that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Phoenix Suns.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior, so they just continue to.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boss has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. We've got Durant, Evan Booker out there with Boss, and it's Bishop in at the 5 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Kings, got the job done. He scored 63 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's good. Reeves got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Collin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Good on the shot.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
He dishes it to Markkanen. Unloads from 13. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. To the paint, here's Boss, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Agbaji the pass to Sexton. There's the pick. Puts the move on, and it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Boss. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Jazz call time here. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Take a look at Boss. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Outside, Sexton. Passes to Agbaji. In the corner, it's Kessler. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. Jazz passing it around. Shoots. Bishop grabs the board.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Boss gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sexton the pass to Agbaji. A baseline Jay. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Markkanen, 12 points for him. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Reed to stop the run. The key. Fires the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Sexton. There's a screen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Markkanen, defended by Boss. Right side Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but to foul.
Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
And here is Morris. He kicks to Sexton. Six on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Kessler. And he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Jazz making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Utah calls timeout.
See the numbers for Boss, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Morris. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kessler. Some solid defense there from KD.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count that one.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside, Sexton. Inside, Jazz passing it around. Another miss by Utah.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Sexton against Booker. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9, and he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
The Jazz shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. They double him with Booker. Here's Kessler. 14 points for him. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in. Kessler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Booker against Sexton. Driving in. Rejected by Booker. Up in time. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Hendricks in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Boss. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Clarkson against Beal. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Elected for the shorter three, and Morris took advantage.
Here's Boss, covered by Morris. Outside for Beal. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game. Boss passes to Booker. Over Anthony. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
Booker against Anthony. Clarkson outside. Back to Anthony. They set the pick to the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Morris outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen launches it from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 8-footer. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Booker outside. To the middle. Here's Boss. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Down low. Outside for Beal. And he converts the layup.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
Morris passes to Markkanen. Now Kessler. He's covered by Hachimura. Kessler, no good. Phoenix leading by 22. Here's Boss. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Crosses over. Hachimura grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
For Utah, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside, Sexton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Abaji. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Kessler. Markkanen from outside. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside, Markkanen. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Abaji. Here's Sexton. He's covered by Boss. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 4 to shoot. There's a good screen. The shot by Sexton, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
getting as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Boss.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Markkanen from outside. Here's Kessler, and that's off the glass and in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And it's Durant missing. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Pass to Agbaji. Kessler with it. There's the pass to Markkanen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Sexton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And they remain undefeated in excellent position with one game left to go in group play.